no tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón, no. Que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero...
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Athletics taking on. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the right fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. And that one fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nootbaar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brent Rooker.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
Jacob Wilson stands in now, looks at that one inside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Walker on his way over. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. 2 hits yesterday. 1 was a home run. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Ground ball right side. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. First and second, 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And that is the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jace Young at the plate now. That's ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Coming home, the throw in, safe, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The A's could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Nolan Arenado stands in now and watches strike 1.
We're pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is magnified. Got to do your job.
Now this is through for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now Jordan Walker Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
Ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
That one to first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out. Luken Baker next up for the Cardinals. Called strike right there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Comebacker could be 2. Tosses to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Hellman. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that will end the inning. They strike for 3 runs. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Zach Gelof. Michaelis back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Now, Pete Crow Armstrong misses inside. 1-0. Gelof, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Ball to strike.
Strike 2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Hit in the air left field. Mendoza sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 1 down.
Well, it was a bad read off the bat, but he still managed to make the catch. That could have turned out much worse. Catch saved him a run.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out. Runner at second. Daniel Susac getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. And that's outside. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs. Gets him to chase after that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it stays fair. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Base hit and a run in to score. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Ball misses. Throw to third. Out. And that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom of the second. Now up for St. Louis. Ramon Mendoza. Right through there for a strike. Mendoza in his rookie season, 24 years old. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around. And so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
And down on strikes. 1 gone here. Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Man at first with 1 gone. Jace Young next up for the Cardinals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground to first, could be 2. Soderstrom over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Fought off foul. Hit in the air, left field, and it's caught for the out. Next up for the A's, Jose Iglesias. Reached on an infield single his first time. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Rips that one to right. Nootbaar makes the grab for the second out. So now here's the DH, Brent Rooker. First time up, he grounded to third. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
On the ground to short, Hellman. To first, that's out number 3. The A's strand 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one fouled off.
You know, these Cardinals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one ripped left field. And off the base of the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Susac swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Lifted in the air right center field. Walker hustling after it. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And a base hit on the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 4-3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. A's leading by a run. Fouled off left side. Right side. Young. On to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Athletics 4 and the Cardinals 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Luken Baker.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one ripped. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And it ties it up. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Hellman, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fly ball to right. Ruiz makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Mendoza. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. It's now tied. Back here in St. Louis, now the 3rd baseman, Jose Iglesias. That's in there. It's 0-1. Iglesias, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Cuba. Just missed. Young makes the grab, and there's one away. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Going back, and it hits the fence. To third, round second, digging for third. Tried to stop, but he's tagged out, heading back to second. Zach Gelof up next for the A's. And that one fouled off. Into center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. And we're back. Matthew Liberatore takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Makes the grab, one away. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Hit on the ground to short. Zips it across. That's out number 2. Daniel Susac up next for the A's. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy, the young right-hander, up and throwing.
No, that missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one hit to right. And that will drop foul. In the air out towards right center. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Esteury Ruiz. Fouled off down the right side. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. High fly ball out towards left center. Walker gets under it. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. 2 left on. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals. Back here at Busch. On the mound now, Kyle Leahy.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Mendoza snags it. 1 away. Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Walker makes the grab. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. This one in the air right field. Makes the catch, inning over.
Let's take them higher now, take them to
Out. You're out. 3.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. JoJo Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away.
Well, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And first offering is fouled off. Romero, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Tying run at the plate. Runner goes again. Throw, and they got him. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Man at first, and here's the catcher, Daniel Susac. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The other way, and foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and the batter. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Zach Thompson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fastball is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Wilson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Slice to right, reaching down, makes the catch. The Athletics down to their last out, and here is Lawrence Butler. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Jose Iglesias up next for the A's. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. He's safe, and it's 6-5.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the tying run at second.
Wood.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Athletics down to their final strike. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2.
Not close with that one. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the